what always drove me nuts about all the Kobe Bryant murals? Is it's always Kobe Bryant and his daughter, which I get it. Sad that they're dead. There was other people on the helicopter, you know? It's not like they're the only ones who died. There was other children on that. You know what? This is too dark. Why am I even talking about this? Well, the reason I'm talking about this, guys, is we got to talk about collectibles. Are you guys into sports cards, baseball cards? I got all these Final Fantasy cards over here. I've been trying to collect them. I never got my Surge Foil Sephiroth, sadly. Although I did get this Ifrit, which I think is like $400 right now. So I did okay there. Point is, collectible market is going a little nuts. I'm a guy, I've been collecting stuff my whole life. People have always said, Vito, you're crazy, you're wasting your money. None of this stuff's ever going to be worth anything. And it's not like they're completely wrong. Maybe I would have done better if I just invested all my money in stocks. I couldn't invest in stocks when I was a kid, so I bought video games. Now my video game collection, my Magic collection is worth a pretty penny. We're now entering a weird era of money. It's a confusing era of money where what is going to be worth anything? Is money going to be worth money? Is the dollar going to be worth anything? You have some people who are going, buy gold, buy silver, buy platinum, buy precious metals because all the dollars going to nothing and all of this is going to be worthless. And at the same time, you have this insane speculative boom in trading cards and video games. I mean, you see the scalpers camped outside of GameStop. I see them waiting in line to get the new Pokemon cards. And that's why I wanted to talk about this. Rare autographed Michael Jordan Kobe Bryant card. Sells for record $12.9 million at auction. Now I know sometimes it's hard, hard to put these numbers in context. $12.9 million. This is the most. If I understand this correctly, this is the most expensive sports card ever sold. This is, the realm of fine art. This is like a Picasso. You would pay $12 million. A Rembrandt, whatever. Okay, let's take a look at this card. And here's the interesting thing. This is not like an old card. A sports card with the signatures of two of the greatest basketball players sold for a record price this weekend. A card with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant was sold for $12.932 million, surpassing the previous record of $12.6 for a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. So this has always been, the Mickey Mantle was and I'm even surprised the Mickey Mantle is the most expensive card. I would have thought, the Honus Wagner rookie card or whatever would have been but no, it's the 1952 Mickey Mantle. And again, that's a card that, let's be real, 52? That's less than a decade after World War II ended. Think about that. Think about how old that thing is. 70 plus years. And again, the one that went for $12.6 million was in great condition, which is surprising because kid opens a pack of baseball cards in 1952. They didn't have sleeves. They didn't have card sleeves. They didn't have protectors. The fact that it was in good condition was a miracle. Kid stuck it in his shoebox. Nothing ever happened to it. A Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant card, the second somebody pulled that. It's a modern era of sports cards. Obviously, they put it right in a case. And here's the case. As you can see, it's a dual logo man. What that means is they took the jersey that Michael Jordan was wearing. I assume this is from the jersey Kobe Bryant was wearing. They cut the logo man off of both of them. They had each of them sign one half of the card, and they made one card. This is a 2007 cards. This would be right when I was getting out of high school. I should have been buying stupid basketball cards. Although these were the Upper Deck Exquisite collection. I believe these were, even back then, like a $500, $1,000 box of cards. Little Vito was not buying that stuff. It claims the spot of the second most expensive sports collectible of all time, behind the jersey of Babe Ruth from 1932. And that's what's always wild to me, is that actual sports memorabilia. You can get signed bats, you can get signed baseballs, you can get jerseys that players actually wore on the field. I would think that stuff would be commanding the big bucks. You can get the bleacher seats from the old Yankee Stadium if you want them, signed by players. I would think that's more exciting to own than a piece of cardboard that was printed out. Look, and I like cardboard. I like collecting cards. But you know, I collect cards for which the cards, let's be real, I can't get Sephiroth's actual sword because he's not a real guy, you know? So I collect this fucking trading card. I would think for sports guys, wouldn't you rather have a basketball signed by Michael Jordan? Actually, in this same auction, there was a piece of the NBA floor with the Bulls logo on it, signed by Michael Jordan, and it didn't go for as much as this stupid card. I think you guys can hear I'm a little negative about this, because frankly, I don't understand this investment. But we'll see. Maybe it's a good investment because you're going to be surprised. There's a twist in this story. Basketball card sold on Saturday. Lakers legend died 2020. So obviously Kobe stuff, people, you know, it's a little bit harder to get because he's not signing more stuff. Exquisite was the first. Okay, they're saying this was one of the first exciting sports cards back when sports cards started getting exciting and they started putting garbage on them. Okay, so here's my gut reaction. And you can see this even actually got a 6. It is a 1 of 1. There is no other card like this, but it got a 6 out of 10 in terms of its condition. So that means, you know, the corners are bent or there's some scraping or something. But whatever, it is a 1 of 1. There is only one of them in the world. Here's my thought. My belief, and maybe I'm stupid, is that this is a tremendously terrible investment. 12.9 million. I say that for a number of reasons. One, you're banking on the idea that future generations are going to care about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Now, they will, for sure. You know, it's kind of hard to talk about this without talking about the guy who bought it. So let's talk about him. You guys know Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful from what do you call it? From the goddamn Shark Tank. Well, that's the guy who bought it. And he bought it as part of a portfolio investment. Can I get a picture of this guy? Yeah, I want. What the hell is this? Yeah, I want to see X content. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. Here he is during the auction itself. I don't know what the fuck he's wearing. But here he is watching the auctioneer count down the $12 million buy. Let's see.
Congratulations.
Just wait. Just don't be so optimistic.
15, 14,
14, 9, 8, 7, 5.
Sipping wine.
3.
We won it. Done.
Boom.
We're the winners.
done.
Cheers, Kevin.
Okay, you. Cheers.
Cheers, me. Cheers, brother. That's right.
So Kevin O'Leary, famous investor, did an entire stream about it, talking about what's going on. And here's what he says about it, is that this is not, you know, hey, I want to hang this on my wall. This is an institutional investment. Let's see if it'll actually play here. The $13 million card. I might have to go to his actual page for this. So he's buying this O'Leary Ventures as this is his exciting new thing, and now I'm not gonna be able to find it. How many damn clips does this guy post? Well, not that many. Where is this? He's buying it as part of this portfolio investment. Maybe he took it down and I can't watch it. I don't know. Well, let's just get the story. Okay. We stayed up again. So he bought this as part of a partnership between him and 2 other guys. CNBC asked him what him and his partners expect to gain from the card. He says he doesn't expect it to hit the market again or change ownership in his lifetime. It's part of a long-term investment portfolio. So he is 71 years old. Gotta be weird being that old and talking about, well, I'm not gonna be alive when we sell this thing. But basically he's saying this is going into a portfolio. It's no different from our Bitcoin holdings or gold holdings. He's establishing this kind of fund where I don't know if this is going to be a public fund that other people can get into to invest in collectibles along with him. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like this is going to be some sort of holding. Might be public, or maybe it's a group of private investors that they sit on this stuff and they hope it goes up in money. They hope it goes up in value. And then 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 50 years from now, you own this. It's the same as a Picasso painting. Now it's worth 20 million, 50 million, 100 million. And you sell it to another rich guy. The way the art world works. Okay, the people collecting art are not collecting art because they love art. They're collecting it because it's a way to hold wealth. It's like holding gold. It's like putting it in the bank, hoping it rises in price. But here's why I consider this stupid. So like I said already, you're investing in the idea that future generations are going to give a shit about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. And again, they will. But how many more basketball players are going to come along that might be even more exciting than Michael Jordan? Okay, that might be even more exciting than Kobe Bryant. Try to think about the basketball players of yore, okay? I don't know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is his merchandise going for $12 million? No. Who was the guy who had sex with all the women? His name was in my head and now it's gone. Fuck. You know, whatever. There's all these. Baseball is easier for me. Okay, you got your Babe Ruth, sure, and Babe Ruth stuff has held on to some value, but you really see guys fighting over, like, I don't know, Lou Gehrig or I don't know. I'm not a sports guy, obviously. The point is, sports stars come and go. They're not necessarily eternal. You got to hope that, you know, future generations, 50 years from now, they're making the Kobe Bryant movie, and it gets everybody excited again. That's why I say the better bet, if you're really investing in collectibles, I would think the thing to invest in that is going to have better staying power would be characters, pop culture characters. And I'm now trying to look up Action Comics #1. Now this is just the cover of the comic. Sold for $408,000, which is obviously an insane amount of money for a piece of paper. But again, this is the first appearance of Superman. It's from 1938. Honestly, if you were going to compare the two, we're comparing a sports card with the signatures of one guy who's still alive, and he signed a million. There's a million Michael Jordan autographs. There's a million Kobe Bryant autographs. You just happen to have a piece of cardboard that has both the autographs on it and 2 pieces of their jerseys. Okay. This is an enduring character who just got a brand new movie who's going to continue for another 100, 200, whatever years. I would say, again, for less than $500,000, you paid $12 million for a Kobe Bryant card. You could have had, not that there's that many out there, but you could have had 20 of these? 25 of these? Action Comics #1. Any of this stuff. Look, here's an Action Comics #1 with an 8.5. You could have got that for $9 million. Still cheaper than the Kobe Bryant card. I think the point I'm trying to make is if you're investing in collectibles, that I would think, first of all, you're paying way too much, right? We're in a frenzy for sports cards, which is, I think we're in a bubble. I think we're in a huge bubble when it comes to the sports card market, even the Magic card market. I'm big on Magic cards, but I think Pokemon cards, people are going nuts. And I hate to tell these people, I think I've made this point before. It doesn't make any sense to me. They're going nuts paying thousands of dollars for a card that was printed yesterday. When if you're really into Pokemon, there's like one-of-a-kind items from 95, 96. I saw an auction, it was for like a Pokemon edition Game Boy. There was only like 50 of them in the world. It went for less than this new stupid Eevee card or whatever. Okay? I would think that if you're really invested in these kind of collectible categories, I don't know if sports, and you also have to hope that in the future we're still playing sports. I mean, I hate to be cynical, but, you know, I don't know. I guess everybody's on Ozempic. Maybe everybody's going to be still playing sports. I mean, once the AI comes along, aren't we going to get rid of basketball and have cyber basketball? Okay, look, you can own Luke Skywalker's actual X-Wing. How much did this go for? Let's see, model was previously sold in 2023 for $328,000 for the actual screen-used model of the X-Wing. So I'll say this, look, it's not that I think this is worthless. Obviously a one-of-one, you know, and again, they're treating it like this was the first ever, you know, prestige one-of-one Kobe Bryant. You know, there's been a lot of one-of-one signed cards, but this was like the first one. Okay. But I would say this is not worth more to me than an Action Comics #1, than a screen-used X-Wing. Or more than a Mickey Mantle card, or a fucking, you know, a signed, what do you call it, Babe Ruth baseball. I think my opinion is, well, here's the thing. it's possible the market just stays irrational. I don't know. The market is very irrational right now, and a lot of grown men. I'm watching these guys buy sports cards. They're crazy. They're spending thousands upon thousands of dollars trying to pull these stupid sports cards. I think it's a bubble. Some people think it's going on forever. We'll see. So, if you believe that sports card frenzy is going to continue for another 50 years, okay. Then make your investment. My belief is this thing goes in cycles. And right now the market is so ridiculously hot with everybody and their brothers buying. Everybody is buying fucking sports cards. It's crazy. I mean, have you seen what people are paying for these sports cards? Look at this real quick. Insane sports card break. You don't even go to the store to buy the cards anymore. You buy them on stream. And then during the stream, the guy opens them for you. Here, what's a good one? What's in this ultra thick
Guys,
pack?
this pack feels very heavy.
So loud.
Oh my gosh, this pack is insanely thick.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone.
You know what's bad? You know what's bad is the people putting out the video going, look at this insane rip, is the company that makes the cards. That's when you know you're in a bubble. When it's just marketing of them being like, look, you could make money opening our product.
Pulling a $650 card from a 35.
What did I do? Show me the video I was watching. No. I hate YouTube. Show me the extra thick pack from
Guys,
Cobb.
this pack feels very heavy.
What did he get?
Oh my gosh, this pack is insanely thick.
This is how you know you're fucked. When the guy
Oh my gosh.
make the thing,
Dude.
are showing you videos of people buying
Olsen
the thing.
149. Kierstead 48. Murray goes to number 2.
Look at all this crap. There's so much of this crap being printed.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. Holy crap. What is it?
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Dude, what in the world? Guys, look at this for the Mariners. It's all for the Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't. Randy Johnson, Edgar Martinez.
All right, so look. Same shit. It's a 1-of-1. There's no other card like this. Every Mariners player signed it. It's got a piece of his bat, a piece of his fucking uniform. Okay? There's a million of these 1-of-1 cards. There's a billion of them. Like, obviously this is worth something. It's very cool. But it's not like there's so much of this crap out there that these $1 million valuations for some of these sports cards, some of the sports card prices are just nuts, considering the amount of supply that's out there. If everybody has a 1-of-1 crazy card, then what's the point of a 1-of-1 crazy card? It doesn't mean anything at that point.
Ken Griffey Jr., A-Rod, Ichiro, Felix Hernandez, Adrian Beltre, Kyle Seager, Julio Rodriguez.
I mean, it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. Obviously worth some money, but I think the valuations, ultimately, guys, 12.9 million. You could have bought Action Comics. You probably could have bought an Action Comics #1 and a Detective Comics 15. Or is it Amazing Fantasy 15? I don't know, whatever. You could add all that stuff and had money left over, probably. Probably not, but anyway, guys, that's the bottom line. Don't forget to leave a comment on this video. And I have reopened the campaign for superkiller.org, my comic book. The digital version is now out if you'd like to read it. Back the campaign, send me a message, and I will send you the digital copy. What do you think? 12.6 million? 12.9 million? It seems like a bad investment, Mr. Wonderful, whatever it is. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a millionaire like you, so wish it was.